If you're a student right now and you're just getting into the software engineering field or the tech field in general, you need to change your mindset. You need to adjust how you're doing the learning and how you're getting into the field. If you already know some concepts here and there, then it will be easy. If you are getting started, like you're really green and you are getting started and you need to a way to easily get into the field, you need to understand some few things. Right now it is about vibe coding. 2025 started the vibe coding, and in 2026 vibe coding is going deep. So if you don't know the basics, then definitely your vibe will break the app and your application will never see a day in production. So some of the things that I always say that a beginner needs to understand, and right now this needs to be taken a high level for you to get to get a job. Basically, you need to understand about the system design and architecture. So if you really understand how a system is being created and what entails a system, then you will be far. System design plays a critical role in the product or in products in productions. If you understand everything that entails and everything that is to be considered during the system design and the architecture, then you are going to nail the interviews, you're going to nail the vibe coding, and your app will always be alive in production. Yeah. So another thing is the data structures and algorithm. Data structures and algorithm has been there for a while. It has been the core of getting into companies through the interviews. And right now, this is going far. If you understand data structures and algorithm, you might see this going low on the interview levels because of a lot of things that comes with AI, but it is still the core. If you can nail the understanding of the data structures, not just cracking the interviews with the data structures, the understanding of the data structures, how the different data structures work and how you can work with different algorithms, then you're going to nail your career path as fast as possible. Yeah, so those are my two main: the data structures and the system design are my two main. The other things will entail things like design patterns, but these are, you don't need to master like everything, like every design pattern. You just need to understand how design patterns work and how you integrate this in your software engineering. And then the very, very important thing that you need to know, even if you are doing the vibe coding, is the best practices in terms of security, in terms of clean code. You don't just accept every code that the AI gives you. You have to challenge it. You have to find a way to integrate your the industry best practices, so that your app has the best practices and it can be used by users reliably. Uh-huh. So some other things that just comes with this is, I'm not saying you stop learning about the programming language, the basics. No, you have to still understand the programming languages, how you are using and how you code. Like you can't just like accept a code from Python that you don't really understand how it is. So it is not more about like relearning how to code in a specific programming language, but it is about understanding the patterns that will make you a successful software engineer. So there are a lot of there is a different or a lot of things to be changed right now. The way I did or the way I learned the software engineering and the way it's being learned at the moment, it's very different, and you need to develop a new mental model to for you to understand and for you to be competent on this.